Good morning everyone. Welcome back ma. In the last class we have completed the word example problems before your exercise 1. Yes or no? In your second chapter we have seen the some of the example problems before your exercise. Okay. Now we'll start the exercise. Clear? See the first question. Compute and express the result as a mixed fraction. Okay. See, compute and express the result as a mixed fraction. Here the fractions are given. In these fractions you have to, for this fraction you have to find out the result and write it in mixed fraction. I said already what is meant by mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is nothing but it is a improper fraction. This can be written in the form of like this. Okay, like this. The mixed, for example of mixed fraction is like this you are having. Clear? Now we will do the problems and we will write how can we write that mixed fraction, we will see now. Okay, see the first question. What is your first question here? 2 plus 3 by 4. Okay, now first of all what you have to do, you have to find out this you have to compute this solution. How can you compute? See here, denominator is nothing there, means you have to write with 1. Okay, the denominator should be 1. If it is not there, any number is not there in your denominator, you can be written as 1. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to do the LCM for 1 and 4. Okay, for 1 and 4 you have to do the LCM. Clear? Take in one table, 1 ones are 1, 1 fours are 4. Okay, 1 fours are 4. Clear? Now take again 4 table, 1 write as it is and 4 ones are 4. Clear? You should do the LCM up to the last step, you should come with 1 and 1. Clear? This is your LCM. Now the LCM of 1 comma 4 is 1 into 4 equal to 4. Okay, this is your LCM. Now that LCM write down here in the denominator. Clear? Now here the first one is 2 by 1 into 4. Okay, 1 ones are 1, 1 fours are 4. 2 into 4 is 2 fours are 8 plus 3 by 4. 3 by 4 into 4. 4 ones are cancel. 3 into 1 means 3 ones are 3. Now what is here? 8 plus 3 is your 11. 11 by 4. This is your proper fraction, but he is saying that you should write in mixed fraction. Okay, you should compute the result in mixed fraction. So how can you written this as mixed fraction? Just do the division. How much you will get? 4 2s are 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. Okay, now this can be written as in mixed fraction, means 2 3 by 4. Okay, 11 by 4 is equal to 2 3 by 4 is your mixed fraction. This 2 can be written here and the remainder is in numerator, quotient is in denominator, divided is in denominator. Clear? This is how you have to represent the mixed fraction. Okay, I will tell you one more problem. The remaining problems you have to do by your own. Okay, this is your fourth problem, that is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, see here in your previous problem you got the answer like this. Okay, whether it is correct or wrong, how can you know that one? Tell me. If you do this, if you compute this one, you will get this one, then only the answer will be correct. Okay, see here, 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11. Denominator is 4. Is it correct? Yes, this is how you have to do. See here, next one. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 is there. This is your mixed fraction and this is your proper fraction. Okay, now you should convert the mixed fraction into proper fraction. The first step, in the first step you have to convert this mixed fraction into proper fraction. Okay, 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 by 3 and plus 1 by 2. Okay, 8 by 3 plus 1 by 2. From here do the LCM. LCM is 6. Now 8 by 3 into 6 is 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. 8 into 2 is nothing but 8 twos are 16 plus 1 by 2 into 6. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. 1 into 3 is your 3. Okay, now 16 plus 3 is your 19. 19 by 6 is your proper fraction. Now this can be converted into your improper fraction. Okay, now do the division. 6 3s are 18 and 1 is the remainder. So how can you write this as in mixed fraction? Tell me. 3 1 by 6. Okay, this 3 can be written here and remainder in numerator and 6 is in denominator. Clear? Like this you have to convert the mixed fraction. And the remaining problems, 7 by 9 plus 1 by 3, 1 minus 4 by 7, 5 by 8 minus 1 by 6, 2 by 3 plus 3 1 by 2. These are your homework problems. You have to do same as it is like that only. Just first find out the LCM, after that do the means simplify the answer. That answer you should convert into mixed fraction. Okay, and see the second bit. Arrange the following in ascending order. Okay, here the questions are given, some order is given, just that order you have to arrange in ascending. Okay, this is your bit, this is your homework problem, just you have to do in ascending order. Clear? First here see 1 by 2, 5 by 8 and 5 by 6 is your ascending order. 3 by 10, 2 by 5 and 1 by 3 is your ascending order. Clear? Just write down like that only. Now see the third question. Check the following square. Here the square is given. You have to check this whether in the square the sum of the numbers in each row and in each column and along the diagonals is the same. Okay, here's the question is that here square is given. In that square you have to check whether the given rows, columns and diagonals are same or not. Okay, you have to check that one. See, first of all, what is that square? This is your square. 6 by 13, 6 by 13, sorry, 13 by 13, 12 by 13, 3 by 13, 7 by 13, 11 by 13, 12 by 13, 1 by 13, 8 by 13. This is your given square. Now what you have to do, check, you have to check whether the sum of columns, sum of rows and sum of diagonals are equal or not. Okay, see, first of all, sum of row equal to, what is this? This is row, yes or no? 6 by 13 plus 13 by 13 plus 12 by 13. Okay, now do the LCM. You will get the 13 and 6 plus 13 plus 12. How much you will get? 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. So total 31 by 21 by 13. Clear? Now check for column. Okay, sum of column equal to 6 by 13 plus 3 by 13 plus 12 by 13. What is the LCM? LCM is your 13. 6 plus 3 plus 12. Okay, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 12 is 21, 21 by 13. Next, now check for diagonal. Sum of diagonal equal to how much? 6 by 13 plus 7 by 13 plus 8 by 13. LCM is 13. 6 plus 7 plus 8. How much you will get? 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 by 13. Now see here, observe here. The sum of row is 21 by 13. Okay. And sum of column is also 21 by 13 and sum of diagonals also 21 by 13. Clear? Now therefore the sum of column, row and diagonal are same, that is 21 by 13. Clear? This is how you have to compute. Next, see here the fourth question. A rectangular sheet of paper is 5 2 by 3 centimeters long and 3 1 by 5 centimeters wide. Find its perimeter. Okay, here he is given that in mixed fraction, just you have to convert that in means proper fraction. Okay, a rectangular sheet is given. For that rectangular sheet, length of rectangular sheet equal to how much? 5 2 by 3, that is nothing but 5 3 is a 15, 15 plus 2 is 17, 17 by 3. Next, breadth of rectangular sheet is given that 3 1 by 5, 5 3 is a 15, 15 plus 1 is 16 by 5. Okay, now what you have to do? Perimeter, what you have to find out? Perimeter of rectangle sheet equal to, what is the formula? 2 of L plus B. Yes or no? Yes. This 2 of L plus B can be written as 2 into L is given that 17 by 3 plus B is given that 16 by 5. Okay, from here 2 into 3 and 5 LCM is 15. 17 by 3 into 15 is 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, 17 5s are how much? 5 7s are 35, 85, 17 5s are 85 plus 16 by 5 into 3, sorry 15, 5 1s are 5 3s are 16 3s are 48. Clear? Now add 85 plus 48, 5 plus 8 is 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 133 by 15. Okay. Now do into 2. Here into 2 is there. 2 3s are 6, 6, 2. 266 by 15. If you convert this is in mixed fraction, then convert the do the division, you will get in mixed fraction. Clear? This is your proper fraction. If you want to convert the answer into mixed fraction, then you have to do the division. Clear? This is your fourth problem. Now see the fifth question. The recipe requires 3 1 by 4 cups of flour. Radha has 1 3 by 8 cups of flour. How many cups of flour does she need? Okay, actually Radha has 1 3 by 4 cups of flour, but actually she requires that 3 1 by 4 cups of flour. Okay, so total how can you do that one, ma'am? Just do the subtraction. Just convert this into proper fraction. I'll do in shortcut, ma. You have to do with steps. Okay, with clear. 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 1 is 13 by 4 minus 1 8s are 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, 11 by 8. Do the LCM and find out the answer. Write down all the steps. Okay, that is your fifth question. See the sixth one. Abdul is preparing for his final exam. He has completed 5/12 part of his course content. Okay, 5/12 part of his course content was completed by Abdul, but how he has completed? Okay, find out how much course content is left. Okay, still how much is left to cover the syllabus? That is the answer. See the sixth question. Abdul has completed the content 5/12 part. Okay, now the total part has to cover by Abdul is 1. Total 1 part. Okay, 1. So therefore the content left by Abdul equal to 5 by means 1 minus 5/12. This is the whole content. From this content he has completed 5 by 12th part. So just subtract these two, then you will get the remaining content. Okay, do the LCM. 12 you will get and 5. Answer is 7 minus 5 by 12. Clear? So total, therefore the content left by Abdul is 7 by 12. Okay, this is your answer. Clear? See the 7th question. Find the perimeters of triangle ABC. Okay, here is the given figure, triangle ABC. Okay, and the rectangular BCDA. In this figure, which figure has greater perimeter and by how much? Okay, you have to find out the greater figure and by how much. Clear? See, first you have to find out the perimeter of triangle. What is the formula to find out the perimeter of triangle? Yes, substitute that one. 3 of a plus b plus c. A plus b plus c is your perimeter of triangle. Substitute these 3 values, then you will get the perimeter of triangle. After that, perimeter of rectangle you have to find out. Here length is given and breadth is given. Substitute these values in that formula, you will get the perimeter of rectangle. After that, you have to check whichever is high, whichever is greater. Okay, which figure has greater perimeter, you have to check. After checking, and by how much, means what you have to do, you have to do the subtraction of these two perimeters, then you will get the how much it is greater. Clear? First ఏం చేయాలమ్మా, ట్రయాంగిల్ పెరిమీటర్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయండి. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ రెక్టాంగులర్ పెరిమీటర్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయండి. చేశాక ఏది గ్రేటర్గా ఉందో చెప్పండి. ఆఫ్టర్ దాట్ బై హౌ మచ్, ఎంత గ్రేటర్గా ఉంది కూడా చెప్పాలి. ఓకేనా? ఎలా, if you do the subtraction, then you will get the by how much it is greater. Clear? This is your solution. You have to do by your own. If you are having any doubt, just comment me. With this we have completed your exercise 1 in your second chapter. We'll see the remaining topic in your next class. Okay, thank you ma. Bye. We'll meet in next class.